So, I may have done something off camera. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on the Never Stop Gaming Survival Server. As you can see by the intro, I did a little mining off camera. I'm going in the complete wrong direction here. But I did a little mining off camera where we've gotten a few wither skeleton skulls. Now, me and Clanic went ahead and we built this the day before last, right? Took us 3 hours, nothing too insane. And then we AFK'd at it and realized our design had a major flaw in it. Had some pretty downsides to it, so let's head over to that farm quick and discuss them. Now, the design itself was done by the infamous Raiseworks, and there was one, I don't know if it's a flaw in his design or if it's a flaw in just the way the farms are structured, but there was a flaw in our application of the farm, and the major flaw is me not knowing where it is, apparently, because I went in the complete wrong direction. What the heck? Where am I going? My sense of direction is like a 7-year-old trying to make his way home on the subway in New York City. It's absolutely insane. But this is the farm. Okay, hello. You're not welcome here. Neither is this. Wow, this is going off. This is starting off great. I love that this guy is shooting at my very expensive farm that really could be fixed easily. Die! Thank you. That was a problem, but this farm had a very crucial flaw where my young pups could die. My young pups could perish, and that's probably how, actually, right there was probably how they could. The original design had a fence gate where that glass block is, and I will admit, the farm could actually perform a lot quicker with that fence gate there. The young doggos could actually take damage, and that's something we didn't really want to have to deal with, so we doubled the dogs and added the glass. And when we did that, everything seems fine. These dogs have been thriving. They're both as happy as can be over here. Both as happy as can be. Yep. So they're both as happy as can be. And we have a few wither skeleton skulls. We have just a couple. I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2. So, what I think we're going to do in this episode, and it's almost solely because we can. And it literally has just come down to that. It's because we can. We're going to get a stack of wither skeleton skulls. And you're going to say, why? No reason. Just because we can. So, I actually have to do a little material gathering. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, that'll do. I have to do a little material gathering, do a little bit of research, and I need to figure out, A, how that works, because I don't remember how to build that thing under the end, and I'm certainly not doing this by hand, so, yeah. So let me... Oh, I don't have a shovel on me. I guess I gotta do that too. Let me execute. Already, materials collected, time set aside. Are you ready? I think this is built right. I mean, we about to find out. Worst case scenario, it's not. Best case scenario, it should be. Worst case scenario, preferred for content. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want this to happen. He will be trapped. Bang. I mean, he's trying. Ooh, I don't like how high up he is. Is he supposed to be that high up? Ooh, I'm not a... That seems way too high up. But I mean, it's working. It's very loud. My apologies. Well, it's probably not for you, because I can turn that down. Oh my god, this is gonna work. Huh. Well, one down. 64 more to go. Let's do it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I dug out some obsidian, and we have a stack of lamps. Oh my god. Oh, I love it so much. This is actually so good. So we have a stack of beacons ready for our using pleasure. So that means we can move on with a lot of projects here on NSG. That was one of the things that I was waiting for, was being able to get a beacon so we can start up on a few massive projects, which I have full intentions. I have all the intentions in the world to do. But first, I got a few other things that I want to do with you guys here on camera. We're going to grab some bones, and we're going to go over to this mysterious chest called the green stuff. I sent Clanic out on a quest the other day to get some moss blocks. Now, don't ask me where he got them. Don't ask me where they came from, but he got them. So, one thing I never told you guys, I don't think, is the main base is actually... Oh, my dog's getting up, apparently. The main base is actually planned to be within this. So, anything within this area can actually be taken out, like right here. So, that being said, some stone can be jeopardized here, and I want to see how this stuff works. So, I guess all you do... Oh, my dog. Is do this and this. We got some moss. Oh, baby. So... You can kind of maybe understand what we're doing today, right? You can bet what we're doing. We're making a moss farm. We are going to make an automatic moss farm in today's episode because, well, simply because we can. And I'm excited. Before we get into a moss farm, though, I want to do something a little different. We're up on one of the iron cells right now, and I'm looking at this sugarcane farm, right? Great idea. Really like the sugarcane farm. It works really well. But it's in kind of an inconvenient spot. I want to have over there be the villager trading hall, the pit. I want everything to be over here, right? This needs to be an area that I already had pre-planned, which means the farms need to go somewhere out here. Well, that being said, this can actually go out there, right? Do one along that side all the way through and one along this side all the way through. So I'm thinking we extend the sugarcane farm and get an absolute buttload of sugarcane and make it on the outside of the trench. Now, if we take a look, the farm actually lines up perfectly with the wall the way we have it set up. So we can just shift it out, put a block in between, and then we have a nice long sugarcane farm, and that leaves this area open for more industrial farms. There's a couple more farms that I want to add to this area so we can get, cobblestone, moss. There's a few other farms that I want to add, maybe a tree farm. So we need this area to be kind of an industrial area. So that being said, let's rip this whole thing down and move it out there to both sides. I'm gonna have to get more everything. This is gonna be a pain, but let's do it. Mission absolutely successful, ladies and gents. Absolutely successful mission. Check this out. I love it. We did both sides. I was only going to do one because I realized... So, to keep this in mind, to give you a little bit of a scale, one of these sides right here is equivalent to 3 of those. Okay? So 3 of those was one of these sides. This is 3.5 stacks long. I now have 2 of them. So, I think... we will do I'm gonna see how long we're at for this episode time, because I'm trying to do as much as I can in one episode, and I still have a bit of time to record this. I still have a little bit of time to get this video out for you guys, so I want to build a moss farm, but in here is just a wreck now. The actual farming area has become completely destroyed, and obviously, I think at the beginning of this video, we started the beacon farm, or we finished the beacon farm. I don't even know. Was that this episode? But yeah, so I want to clean this area up. I want to maybe just make it all iron blocks across this, or just sand. Probably just sand for now, and then frame it in as we go. So I want to do a little more work on this area to clean it up. Alright, I'm going to call this successful. I'm going to call this a successful episode because I want to start up on the next episode and I want to get going on our next mega farm. You have no idea what we're in for here, but I cleaned this up. It looks so much better now. Over there is going to be the storage room, or here's going to be the storage room. I haven't decided yet, but there's going to be a storage room and we can get this area kicking. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We have the Wither Skeleton farm, we have the mega sugarcane farm, and this thing, actually, I don't think I showed you guys. I did a little AFK session. I was here for about, I'd say 6 hours. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not insane, 1, 2, 3. So around 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, around 7 double chests. No, I'd say around 6 double chests, because the last one wasn't totally full. So around 6 double chests of sugarcane were produced in about 6 hours here. So, I mean, yeah, the farm's gonna work. The farm is gonna do what we need for sugarcane in this season. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to end off this episode and go start working on the next episode. So, if you guys did enjoy this episode of the Never Stop Gaming Survival Server, NSG is taking a few changes, so you guys can kind of expect to see something really cool coming out of NSG, and it might be more of a long-term project. It's kind of what we're talking about. So, anyway, guys, hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.